Well, I remember some people that I served with, and I try to remember them and say a little prayer for them every now and then, but I think sometimes we get caught up in the day off and things like that, and we forget some of these guys that we should probably remember.
You know, to be grateful is an understatement. I'm very grateful for everything. But when it comes to Memorial Day, it has significant, gives me a chance to just concentrate on how lucky we are to be in this country. Then 200 years became a world leader. And we're here because the people gave the sacrifice. We got to remember them. Again, every day I'm grateful, but this is the one day I concentrate thinking what we've done, going back to World War I, World War II, and what they did. We are who we are because what we did by the people who did it.
I always think of it as those who did had their life taken away from them. It wasn't fair. They did it for us, right?
I joined the American Legion, and there's a lot put on by that. We put on the parade for Memorial Day. We put flags on every gravesite of the veterans at this huge cemetery. And we tried to meet the family members and thank them for what they have gone through. So it's totally changed since I joined the American Legion. It's a day of commitment.
Two guys that I remember very well. One was a tanker in Vietnam, and he said that whenever he got out of the tank early in the morning, there was a layer of yellow on it, and it was Agent Orange. And so he died fairly young, and I always remember him, and he had a great sense of humor, and of course we miss him.
I was on an aircraft carrier, and this one squadron came on board. They used to fly in different squadrons. We had this one squadron on board, and I was up on the flight deck, aft, on the port side, and I was watching the landings. And this one plane caught the wire and came outside. I saw this guy run out. The guy used to run out and release the wire so the plane could pull forward. I know that guy. I went to high school with him. I didn't know he was on board the ship. And he just came on with that flight group. And then they left when the new flight group came in. But that was, that was like, holy cow, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I had one. We met in grade school, in kindergarten. We went the 8 years of grade school together. We graduated from the same high school. We graduated from college. We both went to Marquette. He chose to go Marine, ROTC, I chose Navy. He was a helicopter pilot in Vietnam. He comes home, but very young man passed away due to Agent Orange. I mean, that one, I couldn't be closer to the person. I could not believe. In fact, in college, I met a mutual person who was the three of us roomed together. He also, now he was a Marine on the ground, commander. He also never made it to age 60, Agent Orange. So the two of them, I think about a lot.
Well, I think remembering people, keeping their memory alive, I think that's very important, and learning from them because they were very brave people.
I can only tell you how I honored them. I think everyone should honor them and not take it as a holiday. People served and they died for us. And if we can't do anything, we could at least remember them.
Well, if there's a function, attend the function. Look around, there are parades, there are things. And if you see any person, ask were you in the service? Thank you for your service. And maybe you can spend a good half-hour just reflecting. Like maybe reflect on Christmas or other days, special days, reflect on who we are and what we are, and we're only here because they gave their lives. We are #1 in the world. But freedom is not free.